Minimalism is all about owning less, and the benefits of that approach can be immense. From health to money and everything in between, you will be surprised at how much more you can gain from having less in your life, both personally and professionally. In fact, minimalism can be applied to pretty much any area of your life, allowing you to live simply and effectively on your own terms. Watch this video all the way through to discover 11 benefits of minimalism that can have a huge impact on your daily life and see if it's something you might want to try. Hello everyone, welcome back to Fascinating Self. Now let's get started. Number 1, living a minimalist lifestyle means more money. The first benefit and probably the most important of living a minimalist life is being free of financial stress and to save more money. Not having the desire of buying useless things, you can save money for something valuable in the long run. You can spend it more on things that truly make you happy. You'll have more money for yourself to travel and focusing on what really matters. You can also have more money if you sell things that are not valuable to your life. If you want to start a minimalist life, sell the things that you don't need. Go around the house, browse over your belongings, and ask yourself, have I used this in the past 90 days? If you haven't used it, then you don't likely need it. What do you do next? Well, make separate piles for your necessities, storage, to donate, or to sell. Just like what they do in tiny house episodes, that is a really effective method in starting a minimalist lifestyle. As soon as you decide on the things that matter, sell the ones you don't need. Then you can have more money and less clutter. Number 2, fewer material possessions equals less stress. Studies show that having less debt, less clutter to clean, and fewer desires in life leads to less stress. Studies have concluded that having more clutter leads to spiky cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone. Chaotic environments can cause tension and it is contagious. For example, the desire for the latest Birkin bag comes from mostly social cues and superficial desires. Then what's next? The next Birkin bag comes out. You want it so bad you can't sleep thinking about it. Even if you cannot afford it, you buy it using your credit card. You pile up with debt and then the vicious cycle will keep on repeating. This is what causes stress and anxiety. If you don't have the desire for earthly possessions and keeping up with the trend, be contented with your life and focus on what's more important. You will be less stressed and be free of worries. Number 3, lesser time to clean the house, more time for you. Many minimalists say this: I became a minimalist because I spend most of my time cleaning and I hate it. Yes, owning less means lesser time to clean and more time for yourself and your family. Why do you spend most of your time cleaning things that you don't actually need? Studies show that in an average American household, a person spends at least 24 hours a month cleaning. If you own less, then you clean less, and you make use of your time being more productive. A bigger house means more space to be filled with more things, and what does this mean? More cleaning. You spend money on items you don't really need just to tire out yourself and waste more time cleaning. It doesn't make sense. We're the ones creating our own discomfort. Instead of worrying about buying new stuff and more cleaning time, make your time valuable. You can spend your free time bonding with your family or learning a new hobby, which are all good for your mental and emotional health. Number 5, you're helping nature too. Being a minimalist is not just for your own benefit. Do you know that you're helping Mother Earth too? By owning less stuff, you are helping to reduce waste and landfills. By owning fewer electrical appliances, you're using less electricity and decrease carbon dioxide footprints on the ozone. Having respect for the only place we live in is important than our earthly desires. Letting go of the things we have used once or twice and not wanting them can have a huge impact on the environment. Let us not rob the future generations to enjoy clean air and blue waters. Stop the landfill now and choose a minimalist life. Number 6, ask yourself, quality over quantity. What matters the most? Owning many crappy things or owning fewer things that bring value to your life? As you own fewer things, you can have more quality time for your family and more money for more important spendings like traveling. If you declutter your shelf and closet to get rid of the things that block your view, what you have left are the things you really need. If you start with these actions, you know what happens? It's going to be a ripple effect. The people in your life will witness how the positive changes in your life have helped you. They too will try minimalism. The benefits will always outweigh the cons no matter which angle you look at it. Number 7, feel the sense of freedom. Minimalism is not just about owning less stuff, it is about freedom. Minimalism benefits the freedom of owning your time. Do not let your stuff own you. Focus on finding true happiness, not the negative energy caused by consumerism. Do you want to make changes and are ready to commit to minimalism? Do you feel that you have the negative energy that hinders you to make a jumpstart? Talking to a mental health professional can help you sort out your feelings. Number 8, focus on health and hobbies. When you spend less time at Home Depot trying unsuccessfully to keep up with the Jonases, you create an opening to do the things you love, things that you never seem to have time for. Everyone is always saying they don't have enough time. But how many people really stop and look at what they're spending their time doing? You could be enjoying a day with your kids, hitting up the gym, practicing yoga, reading a good book, or traveling. Whatever it is that you love, you could be doing. But instead, you are stuck at Sears shopping for more stuff. Number 9, finding what you need becomes easy. One advantage of owning less is that you'll have less to look for. The more stuff you own, the harder it is to find what you need at any given moment because there's more clutter in your way. By moving toward a simpler lifestyle, you give yourself plenty of room to breathe. You won't have to worry about where things are located. Finding what you need will be easy and convenient. Less stress overall. Studies have found that people who own fewer possessions often feel happier and less stressed than those who don't. Living with a lot of clutter can make it hard to find anything when you need it. For example, if you have to unload your dishwasher, dishes on every counter makes putting them away more difficult than if you had just a few plates out. When you simplify your life by getting rid of what you don't need, finding things when you need them becomes easier. This is not only good for helping save time, but also for reducing stress. A cluttered space can be stressful in and of itself. Therefore, simple living is not only beneficial from an organizational standpoint, it's also healthier and less stressful as well. Number 10, save money. The most obvious benefit to living with less is that you can save money. Sure, it might not seem like you have much spending room if you're already on a tight budget. But taking inventory of what you already own can help shed light on areas where your spending isn't necessary. One popular minimalist blogger even spent an entire year living off just $75 worth of groceries each month minus her rent and bills. Although that kind of lifestyle is extreme, it proves that you really don't need as much as you think to get by. As long as your bare necessities are covered, it can also encourage creativity in meal planning, which will also cut down on how much food ends up in your trash bin every week. Waste not, want not. If a full-on minimalism cleanse doesn't sound feasible for you, just try paring down one area of your life at a time. Start with the easiest categories first, like apparel or office supplies. Or start by listing everything you could possibly throw away or sell and then work from there. You may find that throwing things out doesn't immediately translate into major savings at first because everything requires replacement costs, and let's be honest, who wants to deal with moving expenses? However, after 5 years without something simple like your TV remote control or last winter's scarf collection sitting around taking up space and collecting dust, those savings will add up fast. Number 11, invest in yourself. When you buy things, they eventually wear out or become obsolete. But investments in your mind, body, and soul are imperishable. The more you invest in yourself, the better you'll be at reaching your goals. Remember, there are no shortcuts to getting ahead. It's all about constant growth and improvement. And when you look back on your life, it won't be things that matter most. It will be who you became because of them. You might think that if you're paying for something, it must be valuable. But what if your money is going towards things you'll never use? Rather than clutter up your home with objects that serve no purpose, invest in skills and knowledge. Take courses, learn how to play an instrument, or hone a new language. You might even meet someone while in class. When it comes down to it, investing in yourself is truly one of life's greatest investments. If you believe in yourself, other people will too. So folks, this is the end of the video. Let us know in the comments if you want us to make more videos like this. Don't forget to like and share this video if you like it. See you in the next video!